What if I told you the greatest storms in your life are actually your greatest opportunities? Hey everyone, I'm Joseph, and welcome back to the channel. We all face them, don't we? Those unexpected downpours, the tempests that threaten to capsize our lives. Job loss, heartbreak, financial struggles, health scares. Life has a way of throwing curveballs when we least expect them. It's easy to feel overwhelmed, lost, and powerless. But what if there was a way to not just survive these storms, but to actually thrive in them? Today, we're diving deep into the timeless wisdom of Stoicism to uncover practical strategies for facing life's misfortunes with resilience, wisdom, and even grace. Stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll have a powerful toolkit to navigate any storm that comes your way. 1. The Stoic mindset: control versus no control. The cornerstone of Stoicism, and frankly, the most powerful tool for navigating hardship, is understanding the dichotomy of control. Ancient Stoic philosophers like Epictetus taught us that some things are within our control and some things are not. It sounds simple, right? But here's the thing. Most of our suffering comes from trying to control what we can't control and neglecting what we can. Think about it. Can you control if you get stuck in traffic? No. Can you control if someone else's opinion of you? Absolutely not. Can you control the global economy? Nope. But you can control your reaction to traffic. You can control how you respond to criticism. You can control your own actions and judgments, regardless of external circumstances. This isn't about being emotionless. It's about directing your energy wisely. Wasting mental energy on things outside your control is like trying to bail out a sinking ship with a leaky bucket. It's exhausting and futile. The Stoics urge us to focus our efforts exclusively on what's within our power: our thoughts, our judgments, our desires, our actions. 2. Amor, Fati, loving your fate. So, let me ask you, what's one thing you're currently worrying about that's completely outside of your control? Drop it in the comments below. Let's acknowledge it together and then consciously decide to shift our focus. Now let's talk about a concept that might sound a bit radical at first. Amor fati, Latin for love of fate. This is the idea, championed by Nietzsche and deeply rooted in Stoicism, that you should not only accept everything that happens, good or bad, but love it. This doesn't mean passively resigning yourself to misery. It means recognizing that everything that occurs is a necessary part of the fabric of reality. It's an opportunity. Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher, constantly reminded himself in his meditations that obstacles are what pave the way. The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way. Think about it. A setback isn't just a roadblock, it's a redirection. A failure isn't an endpoint. It's a lesson. A loss isn't just pain. It's a catalyst for growth. By embracing Amor Fati, you stop fighting against reality and start working with it. You transform challenges from enemies into allies. 3. Negative visualization. Premeditatio Malorum. Okay, this next Stoic practice sounds a little morbid, but trust me, it's incredibly powerful. It's called Premeditatio Malorum, or the premeditation of evils. It's the practice of regularly contemplating what could go wrong. Now, why on earth would anyone want to think about bad things? Because it prepares you. It inoculates you against future shocks. When you mentally rehearse potential misfortunes, losing your job, a loved one getting sick, facing a public failure, you strip them of their terrifying power. You realize you can imagine surviving them. Here's the thing. Life will throw bad things at you. It's not a matter of if, but when. By contemplating these possibilities in a calm, controlled environment, your mind, you build mental resilience. You lessen the shock when they inevitably happen. It allows you to respond with, okay, this is bad, but I anticipated something like this, and I have a plan, or at least the inner strength to cope. It fosters gratitude for what you have right now. 4. Virtue as the sole good. Quick question for you. What's something you're incredibly grateful for today? Something you might take for granted? Let me know in the comments. Seriously, take a moment. The Stoics believed that the only true good is virtue, and the only true evil is vice. External things, wealth, health, reputation, even life itself, are considered indifference. They're not inherently good or bad. Their value comes from how we use them. This is a game changer when facing misfortune. If your job is lost, your wealth disappears, or your health fails, you haven't lost your true good. You still possess your capacity for wisdom, justice, courage, and temperance. Your character remains intact, and that is the ultimate foundation of a good life. When you anchor your sense of self-worth to your character and your virtuous actions, rather than external circumstances, you become unshakable. Misfortune can strip away your possessions, your status, even your physical abilities, but it cannot touch your core integrity unless you allow it to. This shifts your focus from "what did I lose?" to "how can I act virtuously now given these circumstances?" Remember, focus on what you can control and act with virtue daily.